to touch the babies again. And you can change my body, but not my mind. Wow. Wow. These walls and bars can't hold a dreaming man. Hey, I got help showed up today. I was just talking about you showing up to help. But I guess you probably want to sit down for a second. You drove for a while. Yeah. Yeah, I got one. I'm gonna go outside just for a second. Shit, I may just come back and start the stream again. Actually, I hate to cut it off and come back. Yeah, I'll go outside. Oh shit! I did something fucked. My orientation got messed up. Yeah, I can't stop it now. It started. Oh, while I'm inside the house. Look at this. What's up, everyone? We had an unfortunate snake about a week and a half ago. He got his head hit by a fan, and we're trying to rehabilitate a snake. And he's partially retarded, probably a she. But at this time of day, you could take the snake out and lay it down to get some sun, maybe, and look at it. But you see, got a wound on the head really bad where it got hit by the fan. But it still flickers its little tongue. I'll put it over here. Give it some sunlight there. It's real friendly now that it's had its head hit. It hasn't bit me yet. These used to be real mean, I remember, as a kid, when you try to hold them. He's slightly retarded now. Get out there and move around, buddy. It was a lot fatter when I got it. Slowly been getting skinny. I heard they eat worms. Needs more sunlight. Cat wants to mess with it. Come here, buddy. You stinky snake. A little retarded. I've had them turn and just bite the shit out of me several times. Just like that. They put their head against you and then they dig in. And you can't get rid of them once they do it. I just want to get it going because it is slowly recovering. It was a lot worse. It's got a little tilt to him. I think it wants to warm up. Sunlight is essential for a snake. I'm trying to rehab this and just let it go. And I figure these exercises are good for its brain. He just got thumped on the head real hard, but it didn't destroy him. He's doing pretty good. Trying to feed it, but it won't eat yet. I've only had it a week. He's getting a little more straight. You're trying. I think it likes the warmth. I feel bad it's stuck in the box all the time. Remember that story about the snake and it bit the woman when she took it in? And it says, "You dumb bitch. You knew I was a snake." Well, I guess this one's not venomous. And I'm not a woman. I think it'd be good for it to go outside. You know, get out of the house some. But I don't want ants getting on it. He's wiggling around. Wiggling around, aren't you? Hey. These are usually real mean, but this one's been knocked friendly. That's a good exercise you're doing there, buddy. You're getting better. Don't bite. Little crooked there. Go walk them with a leash. There's that mental exercise. You got to do it. Hey, here's a wood thing for you to get on. There's some texture for you. Oh, it drinks. It definitely drinks. I figured out how to make it drink is to put it in the water dish. You know, you got to have a shallow water dish and let it go in the water dish. It doesn't like its head touched too much. But it's turned into it's very friendly, but I don't think you're allowed to keep these. I think these are good exercises. These are snake rehabilitation videos we're making now. But I think it may prefer to be a little more in the sun like that. They need some direct sunlight. So, yeah, we're gonna go outside and look at the plants. You got to come in and check on the snake. This my snake. We had another one that got hit too, and it didn't make it. Its neck got girdled. Yeah, this one is coming around. Ooh, he's learning. He's learning how to. It's called Garter Snake and Eastern Garter Snake. He's slowly like relearning how to use his head. I figure the neurons have to like reconnect, and it's got to relearn how to do some shit. Yeah, I got spiders too. They're getting big. They're scary. I got spiders. There it did. It made it up over there. He's starting to get a little act together, man. I thought this thing was a goner, man. It got his head hit hard right there at the top. Pop on top of the head by the fan. But I was like, you know what? Take it inside. It may live. And then we've been slowly watching it kind of come together. I was like, it still has its eyeballs. It's still moving around. It had just eaten. It was fat still. Yeah, look at that. Slightly kind of coming back. Yeah, the sunlight is essential though. They're just like a plant, you know. Chickens gotta have light. You can't get them too hot, so I have them in part shade, and then I give it I give it water on this dish, and then it hadn't drank for days and days and days, and then I gave it some water. Got a nice flat dish like that. You lay it in there, and then sometimes it'll drink. Watch, that motherfucker's gone now. Oh, shit. I think it likes being in the sun right now, and I don't want to deprive it of sunlight healing time. He's looking out the window like, dang, man. You ever seen a snake being like, fuck, I gotta get in that grass and just slither away? It is just like longing for the days of outdoor. The POV snake cam. Recovery snake cam. It's like, dog, just let me slither away, please. Ants will kill it, and it's not ready yet. Alright, I'm gonna put you back, homie. Look at it, working his kinks out. His head moving around and shit. Oh, he's touching the wall. Okay. Now that you're warmed up and angry, we can put you back in your cage. And then we'll let you outside one day. He wants out that window, he sure does. Getting better. And then there's your water dish. See it, look at it rolling like that a little bit. Work it out, homie. Work it out. See if it drinks. You'll see it drink. It looks like it's breathing the water, but it's not. And it's not drinking. I feel bad putting his nose in the water like it's gonna drown or some shit. Let's move you up a little bit, homie. Don't die. Don't die, homie. Hey, you getting bubbles. You're gonna get pneumonia. Dang, his eye moved. I feel bad for it. All right. Chill there. You got time to recover. You got time, buddy. Okay. Rex bugging out? Oh, okay. Real quick, I gotta check on the dog. Dang, look at this one's dried out. Let's see if we can bring that one back. You just give me 1 second here. I didn't forget about you guys. I need shoes though. Sorry about that. I hope I have some sandals in the car because I don't want to walk around barefoot. Definitely hot and dry. Not super dry. Still a little humid. Yeah. Yes, I do have them in here. I lost the spare key to my truck. Stay, Rex. I lost the spare key to my truck because I was driving Rex around and trying to like leave it running, which is probably illegal, just for a second so he could stay in there with the AC if I went to like my friend's house or the store or whatever real quick. And somehow I lost it at the end of the day. Well, it's $100 to get a new one, and there's like, you got to make an appointment. I was like, fuck, I can't believe I lost that shit. Well, I found it last night, luckily. And the way I found it was seriously like an act of God. Clark left the water on in the greenhouses, and I went out late to lock the chickens. I had to latch one of the cages to check on them. And I was like, fuck, the greenhouse water's running. And I guess Clark accidentally left the greenhouse water running. I do that too, it's no big deal. And so I went out and turned off the greenhouse water. And as I come back inside the house, with my flashlight on, I saw the key. And I was like, hell yeah, but I would have never seen it probably, it would take me a long time to find it, but it was on the ground inside my shipping room. It just had fallen down, I guess, somehow. And I saw the glare of it, and I was like, fuck yes. Found that key, and I don't have to get a new one made. Here's that variegated Patanga. This thing looks real good. I wish I could have gotten a graft to take or an air layer, but no luck there. And then I have a variegated Jaboticaba that I grafted to sell, but it's like looking like shit. I gotta pull the suckers on it right now. So I pull this up like that and pull these off like this. And then maybe this is dead here. No, it's not dead all the way. Yep. Okay, back down you go. I'm gonna fuck something up putting this back down. Yep, I did. That's why I don't like this cage. It's a little crowded. And I fucked this one up over here. When I put it down, I banged it through. But it'll be all right. It'll be all right. I need more room in here, man. Give me some more fucking room. Some grafts that I just did. I had a, fucking A, man. Hold on one sec. It's like OCD. You gotta just keep pulling every second. Sucker. Okay, let me get crouched down here to show you some shit. I had a real special Patanga tuba that I guess got girdled, and I did a triple graft in a video, and then it looks like at least one of the triple took. 2 pushed, but there's like 1 strong one. Actually 3 pushed, but there's that backup tree I just made. And then I had another, there's another one over here. That one, hopefully it takes. Like a little tiny one I grafted there. So there it is there. That's the one that looks good. That graft looks kind of weak next to it. I'm gonna just cut it off to the one. Let's do that now. What you do is you take the tree. Fudge. First off, these suckers need to come off here. These suckers here. Okay, push these back in further. And then this can come out. This can go here. Here. Suckers come off. Weeds out here. See, they're gonna make it all easier. Cut that back. Of course, I don't have any quality clippers right here. I have to go inside to get them, so you have to wait for a second while I go run and get the clippers. Lucky Rubenstein. Jesus loves you, and you will know. Oh. Stream quality sucks. I'm hemorrhaging viewers. Did you find Angel?
No.
He's probably over by the greenhouse.
Yeah, that's where we're gonna meet.
Did I sit on your chair?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna just be 1 second. I just want to repot this real quick.
You may want to check that pot.
For ants?
No, this one. Because when I came out this morning, it was all...
It's all right. We lost some.
It was like it was picked through.
Yeah, we lost some. That's why I got to bring them right to the greenhouse after them and not leave them there. You see what I did though? I cut off the ones that were strong and just left the one that is strong. And now I'm gonna put it in a bigger pot. And these are the shit grafts that I cut off. We're doing good. The stream quality is really poor. You know, these may have taken if I let them stay on. This one had pushed out, and it looked kind of weak. I just cut it off. There's no time for that shit, bro. So now we're gonna put it in a bigger pot. Probably just a 3-gallon. And then let it marinate. Now go put it where something won't break it. You know what? I've got a cage I could put it in too that I haven't been using. I should be using that cage. We rescued that tree that got snapped. So I think the safest place for me to put this right now is over here, inside of this structure. And all I have to do is lift it up and slide it on in here somewhere. Everything in here is really safe. So I'll lift it up. Probably lose the stream. And break it when you put it in there if you can. Make sure it's got plenty of sunlight. Bada bing, bada boom. A lot of action in here, I bet. I need to check what's going on in here. Okay, all this shit needs to be weeded. I should pay Angel to do that today. There's chickens running around like cockroaches. I'm gonna turn off this light. I was hoping these PDMs would hurry up and flower. They look real healthy. But I don't see any flowers on it. Right there. They're right there. Got another one. Any activity? Not today, boys. How about this other one over here? We get one more try. Any activity? That's why you gotta grow 3, is one's gonna flower before the others. But these haven't flowered. Some weeds that gotta be pulled in there. These are all different special Jaboticabas I pulled aside that I wouldn't sell because they look special. And they're most likely hybrids between the Grimmel and the real nice stiff dark leaf like the Grimmel. There's another one that had an interesting leaf on it, kind of like the Grimmel, but not really. Somewhere in between Grimmel and whatever. This is a interesting seedling here with the nice shiny new growth and a different type of leaf. I like this one a lot too. It's probably just an Otto Anderson seedling. And then this one's really kind of plain Jane, not too crazy. But you gotta pull these things aside and look at them. I think, what the hell did I've got to graft some of these again. This is that Otto Anderson Grimmel possible hybrid. I just love the tree. I had one, and I think it's dead. I grafted it, and it just got hot and dry one day, I guess. It was in the perfect spot where I didn't water it, and it died. I guess it was weak or something. It looked really pretty. Maybe it's alive. Let's go check on that tree. Maybe it's pushing back. I'd just be surprised if it was totally dead. I just let it dry out. I don't know. Looks pretty bad. It's green still. I hope it lives. I think it's dead. I don't know, that's still green. Just keep picking at it. I like to break them. Once they've started to die back, I keep snapping at them. Snap, snap.
Yeah, I think it got some kind of fucked up. Something happened to it. It just fucked up. It's fucked, man. That's the way I feel right now. Oh, ow! Fuck, it hit me in the shin. Yeah. This was a cool ESLQ seedling with the little leaves. And then the one with the fat leaves.
Ooh, I gotta take a look at this.
Nice new growth on this anomaly grimmel. Looking really unusual. I mean, imagine if you planted a seed from the anomaly and this came up, or even from the grimmel. You're like, okay, this one doesn't look quite like either of them, but it kind of looks like both of them. It's like they got into the back seat of a Chevrolet, had a little hanky-panky, and they think I'm not gonna notice it's not my baby. Whose child is this? Lord have mercy, what have you done? It's a monstrosity. Yeah, this is some island of Dr. Moreau shit right here, bro. A freak of nature that should not exist, bro. It took me years, bro. Scientific calculations and shit. And yeah, this is a sibling one right here where it doesn't look much like that tree at all. Much taller, more sprawling. It's got the hole in it that came. It's kind of cool. I think it just broke and somehow healed like that. That's the Jay-Z Illuminati triangle we put in there. You know what I mean? I would like this to hurry up and flower. Hurry up and flower! Black velvet. This is one that I pulled aside for looking different, I guess. But look at the leaves on that. Really kind of grimmly, kind of. Gremlin, but not quite. It's somewhere in betwixt. Yeah, this is one I pulled aside that I wouldn't sell because it looked interesting. The bark looks cool. The leaf looks cool. Look like a darn hybrid some sort. I'll take it. Yeah, this is another one that looked like a darn hybrid. That one reminds me of Sabra and Otto Anderson, and that would be a likely candidate. And I've talked about this tree before. I pulled off a big fat branch. You see how that scar's healing up? That's fucking awesome. Whoever said put a crystal in there. Yeah, can someone send me some crystals to put in there? I think it will heal my tree. I want to put some healing crystals in there. I'll probably have one at the house that I can put in there. So this is Eugenia Matosia, and it looks just a little bit bleached. And I think it's just from the sun and the heat, really, more than anything. Like, it's not deficient because you see the new growth coming out red right there. Nice red new growth. I think it was the heat that did that more than anything. Not much nutrient deficient because I have fertilized these things. I've been good on these things, but chelated iron probably wouldn't hurt. Let's see if they actually set some fruit. They flower a lot, don't set fruit. Both are flowering size. This one doesn't have flowers on it now. This one flowering before. Okay. Shit, I might have to get out and hand water out here again. There's that tree's about 12 feet tall now. I know in a Salzmanii grafted. These are these guavas, Stradalium or whatever. Stradalium. They looked real shitty when I had them in the greenhouse, and then I pulled them out and put them in full sun, and they're coming right along. And then this is the one we think could be the hybrid between Hestinga and Phatrantha. That's my guess, because it's just somewhere in between. It doesn't look right for Hestinga, and it doesn't look right for And it came from a batch of seeds that had both. And there's That's the most likely thing, I think. This will be a very valuable tree to me if it turns out to be what I think it is. I've got a pretty good track record for guessing what they are, too. I mean, honestly, over the years, I'd say it's about 80 to 90% on track is what it seems like. Seriously, 80, 90%. There's been a few that I thought were mutants that were hybrids, but that's about it. Or hybrids, I thought they were hybrids and they were mutants, yeah. What'd you find?
Come here, sweetie.
They say they get worms from eating worms. Where's the angel?
He's in the greenhouse.
I might have him pull some weeds over here. It's a nice day today. These need to have weeds pulled around them and to be fertilized. Nice flowering on this tree. I'm gonna have some of these for sale. Pretty soon. And I think I need a decent picture of the fruit. Sometimes they get real big and nice. And I never seem to get a picture of the fruit when they're looking at their best. They look good now, but I wouldn't say like, I've seen them look bigger and better. Look, I'm gonna have these. One of my favorite varieties of acerola, the Echo Sweet. I don't know why, it just seems to taste a little better than the other ones I get. I don't know, that's all I can say about it. Oh, and I had a bunch of a different variety one year, planted out. This is the only one that lived when we had a bad freeze. Maybe it's because of where it's planted, I guess. But still, this one's been a beast as far as it's made it through 25 degrees. I've been impressed by it. Real good flavor. I like them. I like them a lot. This is that Paulista that looked like shit all the time. Look, it finally coming around. I had to move it. When you see it peeling like that, that's a good sign. It's peeling. This tree almost died. It's grafted from a big mature tree. It's need coming back. Very nice. I've shown that on streams where it wilted. I got fire ants on me, fuckers. That's the thing about a live stream as well. Watch for fire ant. Looks like we could get some flowers. Looks like it. We'll see. They're definitely putting out some new growth here and there, I see. Little new growth. This is definitely one of the most highly technical plantings I've ever done. I really did. I put a lot of effort into this planting right here. And just hoping we have a nice mild winter. You know, a couple freezes wouldn't be bad, you know, in the 30s, 32, even 29. But just no 25 shit, you know? None of that 23, 25 shit. And just keep these nice and watered. If we have a freeze, we'll do overhead irrigation. Ooh, Patanga. I could use one of these. Not all of them are fruiting, but this one is. Fatranthus. Fatrantha. This one looked real bad when I planted it out because it was so hot. The caipirinha, whatever it's called, caipirinha. Looking pretty good this time of year. They look like shit for a while, but now it's kind of growing out of it. And I know there's another one over here. Seen better days, but it's alive. Dang, there's fruit in here all over. Holy shit. I gotta do the WWF step over. There's fruit that has to be picked everywhere. I didn't even notice it. It's like loaded in here. I gotta have them pick this fruit. That's their job. Shit, they're giant and nothing's noticed them. This fence around the property has been just amazing. So that's their job now. They gotta pick about, looks like 5 pounds of fruit, maybe 10. Gorgeous fruits. Nice. Nice. Twins. I love picking plenty of fruit, hanging with my friends and twins. Is that a seed? And twins. And I love you too. I didn't even notice that shit. I gotta go tell these boys they got a job to do. Get your wine box and get to picking, boys. There's fruit out there. And I love you too. And twins. You know what? I grafted this mulberry. Let's see how it's doing. This thing's going nuts. Kind of giving up on it, but I should probably prune it at the base. I know it gets these suckers, yeah. Looks like it's flowering. It's got a flowering event going on here, eh? A lot of suckers at the bottom. You gotta get these off. I need a hatchet. Oh, that one came off. Suckers are crazy on this thing. It's actually calming down. For once, it used to be even worse than this. That'll help it stay fit and like a fiddle. That was actually pretty easy. Usually it's harder to do. It lays over everywhere. There's this mulberry I grafted. It looks real good. I did this season and it's double grafted. So there's actually probably like 2 side by side. This is the little one. Look how much smaller this one is. And then look how much, that one's way bigger. Ah, mosquitoes. Pond apple. Ice cream bean relative. I think it's Ingavira. I planted it by my water's edge. Ooh, this other pond apple looks good. Look at that. Looks real good. I gotta pull these weeds behind it. But it looks happy. Happy as a lark in shit. I like that. That's the combination of the 2 greatest sayings ever. Oh, there's another one of those pond apples I planted. It just looks happy as a lark. Bananas. Persimmon crazy over here. Shitload of persimmons. Mulberries are trying to put on more fruit and flowers, and I didn't even prune them. Strange. Yeah, this is the persimmon showdown of 2021, where I've never seen so much fruit. It's just like the trees are like, yo, we got fruit this year. And then even these hachias or whatever, this other type of the big ass ones, I didn't know I had this many fruit. I've had someone selling them for me lately, but I probably need to change up my game structure. But these are bomb. They look like a damn canistel. They get big and bright and red. I lose my hat. There it is. Yo, Angel, I got work over here we gotta do. We gotta probably have Clark help too. Did you taste any of these yet?
Yeah, could I have another one?
Yeah. Watch your blood sugar. Grab a couple. I'll pay him for Simmons. Jaboticaba fruit we gotta pick. Cause something will steal it if not. Shouldn't take too long. Looks really good in here. Wow. If anybody else out there wants to see how Clark does his work, from about here on out is where he decided, fuck everyone, that is not what we're growing. And look at it, he goaded out. Scorched earth campaign. That's what that's called. He went on a scorched earth campaign. And this is what happens. And he went and he's rehabbing showing these some love. A lot of plants that were all crowded together. He's got it gutted in here. And we're getting this aisle cleaned out. But this is where it all begins. It's like a scab. And you got to pick it. It'll never heal. I got this nice yellow cashew I'm gonna sell too. If it makes a fruit, I'm gonna sell that thing, dog. Yeah, we gotta pick up those jaboticabas out in that grove. There's a lot of them. A lot of love. Ah. His toe's still swollen, but he's walking good. I just kind of hope it goes away. I stopped giving him antibiotics. He had been on antibiotics so long, I said, fuck this. I might have to take him in again for some kind of surgery, but for right now, he's walking. It's not as swollen as it was. I don't know anymore. We gotta get you a wine box.
I'll do that quick.
A big one. I say that's ready. That's definitely ready. It's about to go bad. Ants like to get in the top of them. Yeah, they get inside the top. Be watching it when I'm eating that thing. They're gonna eat ants. You can't be a vegan and eat a dang star fruit anymore. Killing ants, man. Wine boxes. Need wine boxes. I got a snake in the wine box.
Miracle fruit. Some of these peppers. Saving the seeds. Probably start giving those out eventually. That one had the weird appendage on it. Seems to have dried out. Oh, goodness. This wine box is nasty. How do you keep a wine box clean? I guess we use regular box. This one. We're gonna use regular boxes, people. This box is great for putting Jaboticaba in. Lay them kind of flat, and that's it. Okay. Thanks for watching. We're about to go pick some Jaboticaba fruit and probably squeeze the juice out of it. I still have some that I need to freeze dry, and I've just kind of been waiting. I'm gonna do it, and just gotta get in the zone here. Thank you for watching.